Hello. How are you all doing today? Thank you for joining the High Seraph and the Chorus of Angels. For those of you who don't know or are just tuning in, I am the Angel Mythos, the High Seraph, and you all are my Chorus of Angels. And today, we're playing some Cabernet. We played a little bit of this for my birthday stream, and I wanna... Knuckles the Echidna does not want to stand up in the cup holder, so he can be right here. But yeah, so it was really fun, and I want to play more. After I figured out what the fuck buttons I was supposed to press. Let's dive in.
We're here, madam. You may take the blindfold off.
Oh, right.
So this is my new home.
I forgot that we ended right as the fucking title screen played.
Oh, Marta.
What? Where do all these sparks come from? What is happening to me?
That's the sun, madam. You must go inside your new home soon.
There was something... Oh, wait, hold on. I think I need to move my camera. Let me see here. Actually, you know what? I'll just manually check the daytime. Let me see.
But don't worry. There's still some time until sunrise. Doctor's flat is on the second floor. Door on the right side.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna tip him because he's a good boy. My new waifu I got for my birthday is very nice. Oh! Here, I'll give this one to you for free since it's your birthday. Are you ready? Ara. Happy birthday to a very special Blayrog. Hippo birdie is a dumb slang for happy birthday. I love it.
Thank you, Trophime. Here's for your trouble.
She's just casually smoking and smoldering in the street.
You're too kind.
It's my pleasure. Be safe, Trophime.
I've gained humanity. See? Don't listen to everyone else. Tipping is for humanity.
If I'm honest, madam, no one is really safe here. Go, Marta.
Go, Blayrog. Get your ice cream. Okay. Every once in a while, I'm just gonna check the time frame. Can I?
I should go inside.
But I wanted to harass the pigeons! Damn it. I'm not allowed to harass the birds. You need an invitation from the owner to enter this place. To enter a non-public area, vampires must first receive an invitation from the owner. Entries unavailable to Liza are marked by the invitation icon. You can also see which characters' domains you don't have an invitation to. Wait, hold... How do I... Okay. By finding a lock symbol above their portrait in the relationship map. Oh. Interesting. The ticking clock makes you so anxious.
Dear, you shouldn't bother with an old bag like me. Surely you have better things to do.
Nonsense. I always have time for you. Besides, ticks are no joke. Good thing I noticed it when I did. One more day and the
Ticks
parasite could
are
have dug
no
itself
joke.
fully into your body.
My goodness. Well, thank you kindly, Doctor. Once again, you are my savior.
I'll check up on you in a couple of days to make sure the bite area doesn't look infected. Lisa!
Lisa!
You?
Oh, this must be the new apprentice you were talking about.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Very good, very good. Thank you again, Doctor, for taking pity on an old woman. Hello, little dove.
Hello.
You look like you've seen a ghost. Are you all right?
Well, I have learned that vampires exist, so it's been a rough day.
It's just been a rough day.
Ah, That's what I thought. You poor girl.
Thank you.
As we are neighbors now, call me Fahina.
Fahina.
I'll be right next door if you ever want to check up on an old woman.
Sure.
Don't be a stranger.
Did that text have to be in red? That's what I need to know. Been unlocked in the relationship map. Cool. Bye. New quest has been added to your journal. Okay.
Welcome, Lisaveta. I've been looking forward to your arrival.
Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Volkov has been unlocked in the relationship. Okay, okay, apparently this is the dude who turned me into a vampire. Should I thank him for his hospitality or just glare daggers at him? Like... sure, thank you for the hospitality.
I was told I'll be staying here for the time being.
Oh, my relationship with him is improved. Maybe that was a good idea.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Of course, it's the least I could do. Tonight was your initiation night, wasn't it? I trust everything went smoothly?
I'm sure you would know if you had been fucking there, my man. Yeah, where were you?
May I ask you something?
Why is that nihilistic?
Certainly.
Why were you not at the manor tonight? I could have used some help there.
My apologies. I got tied up with work. Crucially important research.
Oh yeah, sure.
As a fellow scientist, I figured you'd understand.
Yeah, but perhaps, I don't know, perhaps you would understand that I just got turned into a fucking vampire, and, you know, a little bit of help would have been appreciated. Hi, welcome to the world. I'm the person who made you into a vampire. Here's how things work. That would have been nice instead of waking up in a fucking creepy room where there was just a dude knocking for no reason. How do I... This couch is just small enough to where I can't stretch out, but it's big enough to where I feel like I can. I forgot that I could just engage comfort mode, but I keep killing you guys every time I do, so give me a second. I did it. Okay. And we are wearing socks, so we're not showing off the girls for free, so I'm sorry anyone who were looking to put my feet on OnlyFans. On OnlyFans? On WikiFeet. That's what I meant.
I know it's been a lot to take in.
Yeah.
I also know that I am partially responsible for your condition.
I'm sorry, partially?
I turned you into what you are now, and I will guide you through it.
I have so many questions.
Me too.
I can only imagine, dear. Sadly, time is not on our side right now.
Just like your accent.
The sun will come up shortly, so we'd be wise to leave them till later.
Could have happens now.
Starting tomorrow, I would like you to work with me as an apprentice and help me with my research.
What sort of research do you do?
In return, you'll have your own room here in the apartment.
Sure. Let's continue to be polite. Maybe he'll like me more.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Politeness always wins the day.
I was worried that with all of this, I wouldn't be able to continue my medical work.
Yes, my medical work that I absolutely studied for and was expecting to be. Actually, no, I'm not going to test it right now. I will test the logistics of, like, sprawling out on the couch later. Right now, we're vampires. I can't get distracted.
I would never let that happen. You're far too valuable to the field, dear.
I can't get distracted. I would never let that happen. Yes, you would. Look at your mustache.
Would I have a room to myself?
Of course. A bright mind needs space for work and contemplation. It's not much, but I hope you grow to feel at home there. Your vessel is already inside.
Distracted? Too late. Yep. It's always too late. If you have to ask if I'm distracted, it is too late. I am already distracted. My vessel.
My vessel?
Same page.
Yes. The coffin that you were buried in.
Oh.
Goodness, but why?
When the sun is up, you can only be safe when you are near it.
Is this part of original vampire lore? I could have sworn it was just any coffin, but I guess it makes sense if it's the one you were buried in.
An obscure rule, but life of our kind is riddled with those, I'm afraid. Now, go and have some rest. Isn't that what they say? You'll rest when you're dead?
Oh, how is my art not high enough? I can't be witty, guys. I can't be witty too soon.
That's not very appropriate.
You're right. I shouldn't have joked about it
No!
so soon. My apologies.
Damn it!
By the way, I left an outfit in your wardrobe that you may find more appropriate for your medical work around town. It's probably a bit old-fashioned for a city girl like you, but it's all I have.
What, did I get a sexy nurse outfit?
Now, time for you to get some well-deserved rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Good night.
Ooh, books. Let me see here. Some books should be tasted, some devoured. Oh dear. Let's see. If I read a chapter. Ooh. Interesting. The red and the black. Makes me smarter. Ooh, this one makes my art better. I'd like to read a chapter, please. I don't have time. Damn it. Okay. Well, I guess I'll read literature later. Parasites and sycophants. Ooh.
After passing that threshold, I feel so safe all of a sudden.
Are we gonna talk about the bed situation? Are we gonna talk about it? Are we gonna... It's like, yeah, you're dead. You have to sleep in your coffin. But we're just gonna put it in a bed frame and everything's fine. It's all good. Looks normal to me. Exactly.
I think it has something to do with the coffin. The vessel.
Yeah, it's in a bed frame.
Ironic that something like that can bring a sense of calmness.
Vessel indicator. Sunrise is the bane of every vampire. In order to withstand the daylight hours, vampires must be in close proximity to their vessel, usually the coffin they were buried in. The vessel indicator at the bottom left of the corner screen shows whether Liza is close enough to her vessel to survive the upcoming day. Oh. That's not terrifying at all.
There's plenty of room for my outfits. And look, there's already one in here. Must be the one the doctor mentioned. I wonder why he has it in the first place.
He's probably done this before. Provincial garb. The poor provincial town. Sure. Why not? I guess I'll be better at literature and writing for now. Oh.
Strange. Can't imagine the doctor getting much use from this, even back when he was a human.
I like how I don't have time to read a chapter of a book, but I have time to change my clothes just before bed. So if it has to be the coffin you're buried in, does that mean it be taken apart, reshaped, and renovated, or would you lose the mystic properties? Great question. I wonder if it's like a Ship of Theseus thing, like, technically, no. No, because, like, no, maybe? I don't know. I will say that it's fucking magical that they haven't put any padding or anything like that, and there's just bare-ass bones.
Lovely vanity, though.
It would all be the same planks, yeah. Oh. Yeah, let's go ahead and... fuck it. Oh, okay, well, always pick the last one. Is it like the Ship of Theseus? No, it really isn't.
That's a nice place to store my keepsakes.
Oh, there are collectibles in
Don't
this
you
game.
go anywhere, Matilda.
I forgot about Matilda. I forgot about the doll.
I should check out the general store for more room decor options.
Okay. Oh. I can decorate my room. Curtains, carpet, painting, vessel. Default wait a second. We were just debating this. And then the game... Okay, hold on, game. Now I have a fucking bone to pick with you. So, you make a big deal about it being the vessel that you were buried in. It has to be the coffin you were buried in that you're safest by. And then the game is like, but what if you want a different one? What if you want a different coffin? That could be the new one that you were buried in. Do they rebury you with every new coffin that you get? Do they say, oh, I just want some more padding in my coffin, you know, it's getting real annoying, like my shoulders hurt when I wake up. Do they rebury you in the new coffin? and then dig you up and say, like, how long do you have to spend in the coffin, the new coffin, before it counts as the one that you were buried in? Is it like a day? Is it like several days?
It's been a long night. Time for a little rest.
Yes. Are you ready to end this day? Yes.
Lisa. Hey, Lisa.
Who is this?
Come over to the window.
Hey, Matilda, I see you're enjoying the candlelight.
Oh, it's only you. You scared me half to death. What do you need?
Half to death? You're already dead, ma'am.
I have some
half to
business
life.
from the Countess to discuss with you. Would you kindly invite me in?
Oh, yeah.
The window is already open. Why the formalities?
Have you not read about this in your vampire stories? We can't come into someone else's chambers unless we are invited.
Sounds tedious. Yeah, it makes sense.
That makes sense. You don't want guests like us to drop by unannounced.
It's a real pain in the ass, if you ask me. Hunting would have been so much easier without technicalities like this.
Oh, fuck, what did we name this guy? Was it Gerald Street or something like that? I can't fucking remember.
So, will you let me in or not?
Yeah, sure. What do I get in return? I could be such a bitch to this guy. I'll be nice, but I could be so mean.
Oh, that's right. Come in, please.
I could have been really mean. When I was a young boy, my father took me to the vampire city.
Nice place you got yourself over here.
Yeah, thanks.
The good doctor must want to keep you comfortable.
He fucking should. He did me a disservice.
The doctor has been very kind.
See, cold calculation, bargaining, even extortion, that I understand. The intentions are clear. Kindness is where I get suspicious.
I mean, yeah.
As cynical as it sounds, I think you might be onto something.
Am I a nihilist, guys? Am I a nihilist? Is it the trauma, or is it me just being a nihilist? I don't understand.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Great minds think alike.
God damn it.
In any case, you're not here to discuss human character, are you?
We're not humans, so that'd be a futile exercise in futility.
That's very true. Let's cut to the chase. Countess would like you to run a quick errand for her, and if everything goes well, she will be very grateful.
What's the favor?
There's this young couple in town, Evgeny and Anastasia.
Evgeny. That's a name.
More importantly, they are related to the new mayor, Savely Skortsov.
Skortsov.
I think Evgeny is his second nephew or whatnot. No matter.
I want to twirl his mustache.
According to our sources, the mayor occasionally stores important documentation in their house.
Am I gonna invade someone's home?
Do you see where I'm going with this?
I can't choose seriously. I have to be an idiot. Not really.
Not really. What do you want me to do?
Countess would simply like you to retrieve said documentation.
Excellent.
Before you say anything, remember that she allowed your conversion to be completed and virtually saved you from death.
Which has not been explained. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, sure.
That shouldn't be a problem.
What did you mean?
Splendid.
I'll figure it out, I guess.
All you need to do is to befriend Anastasia or Evgeny and get invited into their house.
Just like that. Easy peasy.
Then you can enter any time and get what you need without them ever finding out.
I'll just use my vampire compulsion
And
on
how
them.
do I know it's them?
He's a hotshot poet, and she is one of those sensitive, artistic types. What else? Oh, they are both blondes. I always found that peculiar.
Okay.
Where should I look for Evgeny?
Let's see. He is a mediocre poet who, surprise, surprise, enjoys an occasional shot of vodka. I would start your search at Arbon's Literary Salon.
Literary salon. Okay. What about Anastasia?
What else can you tell me about Anastasia?
Anastasia.
Not much, although I do often see her going in and out of the church.
Are we allowed to go in churches?
You go to church.
Heavens, no. But the roof of it is my favorite spot in town. I'd like to smoke there on occasion.
I forgot how much the man from the Black Parade likes to blaspheme. Documents.
What kind of documents am I looking for?
All I can say to you right now is that you'll know them when you'll see them.
Are they made of gold? Like, how?
That's not very helpful.
Yeah.
That will have to do.
Yeah, fine, thanks.
I think I've got it from here.
Remember, just befriend one of them and get an invitation to their house.
Okay.
This will come in handy when you'll have to hunt, too. I'll check in a few days and see where you're at.
Am I making friends just to drain their blood? Because apparently I'm a nihilist and I'm okay with that.
Almost forgot. Here's a little something for incidentals.
Thank you.
Gave me
Enjoy your
money.
new life. I'll see you around.
Countess's bio has been updated. Cool, thanks. Okay, am I good now? Meet Anastasia and Evgeny Sortsov. Okay. Alright, so if I want to impress them with some art and or writing skills, I should probably wear my poor provincial town garb.
Perched upon a rotting barrow, my eyes survey the fallow field, where once the wheat grew tall and narrow, now crops bestow a paltry yield. The bitter wind turns lakes to stillness, no saplings in the frozen earth. The farmer's wife now writhes with illness as embers die upon the hearth. See how in the forest hollow the firewood it gathers moss, while in the tavern, ripe with sorrow, the farmer drinks to his great loss.
Oh, very deep.
Now raise a toast to her, my brother. Nature shall we never scorn. Though often a tempestuous mother, we may yet
Tempestuous.
see the summer's dawn.
That is a good use of the word tempestuous.
Bravo!
That was so sad.
Thank you. Thank you kindly, dear friends.
I'm starting to feel like I don't fit in. One of these things is not like the other. Excuse me. Actually, no, I want to talk to her first. Can I? Damn it. Okay.
I presume you are the famous Evgeny Skvortsov?
I don't know how famous I am, but I certainly am him.
Why do all the men in this game have fucking sideburns for days? Why? Like, I feel like I'm... What's that dude who plays Hyde in that 70s show? I feel like all of them should have a fro like him.
And whom do I owe the pleasure?
With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
I'm Lisa, the doctor's new recruit.
because it's Victorian. Yeah, you're right. But he's missing his high silk hat now. Everyone else is wearing a hat.
I was looking around and came in here just in time for the poem. Is that something new?
Enchanté, Lisa. The poem is actually from my old book. I'm having a bit of writer's block recently.
You know, I happen to have read your poetry book recently.
Have you? I am honored. And what did you think?
Oh. I do like the idea of just being like, I read your book recently, and he's like, what'd you think? And I'm like, bye. Let's just say it was brilliant. Let's fluff his ego a little bit.
It was brilliant. Reminded me of early Byron. So passionate and brave.
I've gained humanity.
Thank you. That's quite a compliment. You do know your poetry.
Don't act too surprised, please.
You're right. My apologies. I think such nice sentiment deserves a toast.
Yeah. Where's your glass, Angels?
Would you do a celebratory vodka shot with me?
Absolutely.
Vodka isn't really something I drink nowadays.
You know that nobody actually likes vodka, don't you? It's designed to be terrible, to make you feel terrible. That's why it's a perfect companion for your misery.
Okay, Evgeny. Alright, come out swinging.
After all, isn't that why people drink in the first place?
I knew someone was gonna rebel in chat. I knew someone would. They're fighting words. I know someone else who also like super advocates for vodka. It is just very funny.
What a compelling pitch.
I prefer the flavored ones over paint thinner. Yeah, that's fair. Vodka mixed with some pineapple juice. We're talking about a good night.
Advertising is what poets are really made for, isn't it?
He's a marketing major. What? Actually, you know what? Why not?
I don't see why not. Let's share our misery.
To the art of poetry, may it continue to shape minds and move the human spirit.
Hear, hear.
Here, here. Why was it that noise?
Whew, that went down easy.
Are you sure about that?
Say, Lisa, perhaps you've rescued me from my writer's block.
Ooh.
I just might have a stroke of inspiration.
I'll stroke your inspiration.
Delightful news. Although I'm not sure I can take credit for it.
Nonsense. That's what muses always do. Inspire naturally, without even realizing it. Why don't you come back another night? You'll be my first audience and judge.
Sure.
I'll be looking forward to it.
What is 40% ethanol, so 60%? Find Evgeny to hear his new poem.
Well, you know what they say. The break is short between the first and the second shot. I'll go chat with Arben and get some more.
Have fun.
Have fun with your misery, companion.
Oh, we always do.
This must be Anastasia. I should come up and introduce myself. Good sermon today?
At twilight?
More or less the same one as always. But then again, people don't usually go to the church expecting plot twists.
Well, at least it's good enough for someone to come more than once.
I suppose that's true. Forgive me. I don't believe I've seen you around here before. Are you new in town?
I just got here.
I arrived just a couple days ago.
Oh, in that case, let me welcome you to the town. My husband and I are relatively new here ourselves.
Husband? Is that Evgeny, the man who's throwing back vodka shots right now?
My name is Anastasia, by the way. I teach at the quaint little music school down the road.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Lisa. I work as an apprentice under the doctor.
Okay, church choir. How can you start with a relationship of 60 with her? Interesting. Let's start with the church choir.
The church choir here sounds remarkable. The tenor in particular is something else.
You gotta stun them with your art and music knowledge
Doesn't it?
that your clothes give you for some reason.
I must admit, I didn't expect to hear something like that in such a small town.
See, she doesn't know that, but that's you guys singing in the background. That's the chorus singing in the background.
I couldn't agree more. You have quite an ear for music.
Sure do, ma'am.
You sound surprised. Do I give off such a bad impression?
Both her and Evgeny are just like, this bitch is fake on sight.
Oh no, it's just that I rarely meet anyone I have a lot in common with around here. Not anymore, at least.
Did you kill all of them?
A music teacher? That must be so rewarding.
It's true. When I see a spark of passion in a student, especially a child, it does make my day 1,000 times brighter. Do you play an instrument yourself?
I don't, sadly.
Okay, thank you for answering that question for me.
Ah, that's a real shame. But trust me, it's never too late to pick up an instrument again.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, now we can go for a walk. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, it's time for me to head home. My husband is waiting. I hope. But perhaps you'd like to keep me company on the way back.
Sure.
Who would refuse a stroll on such a nice summer evening?
Oh, okay, I'm not controlling her. Do I get to control...
The tenor that you so precisely placed belongs to Father Mikhail.
Oh, I have an OC named Mikhail.
Father Mikhail has a true gift. His voice is unbelievable. I find it very difficult to listen when he speaks, or agree with anything he says. But when he sings, I just can't help myself.
You ever known a person that you only listen to their words when they're singing?
It is frustrating when you can't deny the talent in a person you don't admire.
Isn't that the truth?
Well, carry on. Oh.
So, are you planning to come visit the church yourself?
Sure, I guess. If I say that I'm not really religious, then she might... Oh, shit, then she might, like, not like me. I could do safe route. You know what? I'm sticking to my guns.
Probably not. I'm not actually all that religious.
If I'm completely honest with you, I come there mostly to listen to the choir.
Oh, thank God.
The lights are off.
Yeah, your husband's throwing shots back. Is something wrong?
Is something wrong?
Nothing really. My husband. I don't think he's home yet.
Yeah. He's drinking vodka and talking about misery.
Well, it was such a pleasure to meet you, Lisa. Would you stop by my school when you have a moment? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yes, absolutely I would.
Of course. I would like nothing more.
Splendid. We are open from Wednesdays to Saturdays.
I'll make sure to drop by. Have a good night, Anastasia.
Good night, Lisa.
Yes. That good soup. That good fucking soup. Did I get invitations from both of them tonight? Hold on, let me look. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, hold on. So I've got my nihilism right here, and then I've got, I have a lot more of this than I do nihilism. I should be more nihilistic. Vodka bar.
The local vodka bar.
Not just a bar, a vodka bar. Why are all these men dressed like they are out of fucking Star Wars? Like, do you see these? They remind me of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello, good sir.
Mademoiselle Morozova, What a pleasure to have you in my establishment.
Oh, this is one of the vampire dudes, isn't it?
How do you know my name?
Let me just say I take pride in knowing my customers.
Customers.
So, what can I do for you today? Would you like a sweet pint of lager? Or the freshest cheburek you've ever tasted?
Cheburek.
Perhaps a cheeky game of cards?
Mini game?
I'd like to play some cards.
You came to the right person.
Oh, it's just 21. Okay. Card game of 21 is similar to blackjack. One of the main differences is the scoring system. King 4, Queen 3, Jack 2 points, Ace 11 points. Oh, okay, so we're not going with it being 1, it's 11. The object of the game is to get as close to 21 as possible without going over. Player goes first, dealer goes second. Players aren't allowed to stack more than 5 cards. Oh, okay. Yep. There it is. Nope. This is why I don't play cards.
So what do I owe?
Let's trade. Menu. The fuck? Okay. Small vial. With blood sustains you for a day. Oh. Oh no. I still want that. Why would I want a fish? There seems to be no reason to do that. Okay.
Wait a second. I can sense he isn't human.
Oh.
Could it be that a vampire is working here?
What can I do you for?
I mean, I'm not. The fish is a quest item. Oh. Well, I'll remember that for later then.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice that you are...
Mentioning probably a taboo thing in this fucking bar. Different?
Not quite like the others around here.
Yes, I am what you think I am. Name's Yurgis.
I'm Lisa.
He's so like, ugh.
Pleasure. If you're ever in need of Cabernet, let me know.
It's
am actually
in need of
affordable
Cabernet.
here, unlike that posh place Arbin runs.
How much is your
Yes.
Cabernet, good sir? Oh, I could play cards with him too. Is
I'd
he
like
also
to play
a cheater?
some cards.
Okay, I wonder if he is also a cheater. I'm sorry, I thought aces were supposed to be 11. Oh. I'll Google if I ask. If asked you, or you seem stuck. Fair enough. I think that this fucking card UI is a cheater. Guess I'll stand. Can only stack 5 cards at one time anyway. Whew, finally! I won a whole fucking coin. Now let's lose it immediately. I'm gonna lose. Oh, hey! Nope. No sunk cost fallacy here. No. I'm smarter than that. I'm learning
What would
about
you like?
casinos in class. You too play cards? Why does everyone in this fucking vodka bar play cards? Oh, she also has a fish. Cool. Oh, doctor. Doctor, what can you tell me about everything in general?
Doctor's medical bag.
Well, it's everything I need in case of an emergency. Oh, okay, cool. Let's see. History and politics. Literature and writing. I probably need to be Dead Souls. What time is it in the game? So I think maybe I can spare reading a book or two. I think if I, like, heavy load my stats early, then maybe it'll be fine. Oh, okay. I guess it's just time to go to bed now. When you hear the clock ticking, it's time to go the fuck to sleep. Are you ready to end this day? Yes.
Mama?
Oh, what are we doing?
What's wrong, Lisa? Why aren't you asleep? I can't. Would you sing me the lullaby, please? Oh, all right. Let me tuck you back in. Now close your eyes and listen.
Yes, sing for us, my angel of music.
Hush now, the sun's gone to sleep. Close your eyes, rest now in peace. In the morn you'll awake and the darkness will flee. And the light will await you and me. Await you and me.
Wow, she can go low.
You
Nice.
sing so well, Mommy. Do you think I'll be able to sing like you when I grow up? You can do anything you put your mind to when you grow up. Anything at all.
Even die and become a vampire.
Ooh. Really? I hope everyone will like it when I sing too. Of course they will, my sunshine. Now, rest your little eyes. Good night, Mommy. Sweet dreams, my darling.
Why did Mommy's neck turn red? I don't like that.
Lisa.
What? What's going on? Why is the window open?
What was that?
Your soul is mine.
The
Who is
fuck?
this? Where are you?
Ah! Damn candle.
Fuck off, Gerald left. Oh my. I forgot that I gave him permission in my fucking room. Don't do that. Hey, let me. Okay, apparently I have to change into my provincial garb first.
Hussar? What are you doing here?
I got you, didn't I?
You and your dumb little mustache.
Was this all a prank?
No, you didn't. But actually, you know what? You got me.
I truly am hilarious, aren't I?
You aren't.
How did you manage to do all this?
Only your looks.
Well, I already had your warm invitation, so I helped myself to your room. And then I turned invisible for a hilarious prank.
Turn invisible. We can do that?
Uh-huh. Didn't I tell you?
Carry on.
I think I'd remember it if you did.
Could have sworn I told you. Want to try it now?
Sweet, I get to be invisible now?
Just hold your breath and relax. It will come to you.
I've unlocked a new ability. Turn invisible by choosing the ability wheel. Oh. Oh. Didn't mean to do that.
There you go.
Oh.
Where's Lisa? I don't know.
Oh.
You really can't see me?
I cannot. Otherwise, you wouldn't be invisible, would you? Oh, now that I think about it, that could have been another hilarious jape. Lord only knows what you would be up to thinking you're invisible. What a missed opportunity.
Yeah, you and your twirly mustache can go somewhere else. Pinch him in revenge, obviously. Why is that nihilistic? I don't understand.
Now that's a funny jape.
That's just immature. Be careful with this ability. You can only stay invisible for so long before your power starts draining. You have to remember to take breaks in between.
When Lisa is invisible, she's capable of stealing from the town's citizens. In order to do so, hold X while near the targeted individual and then succeed in a timed challenge. Remember, if Lisa gets caught stealing, she'll be sent to jail, and even in cases of success, stealing will impact your morality. But, like, how badly, though?
Now that we've all had our fun, how are things going with the happy couple?
Let's talk about Anastasia.
I met Anastasia and got to know her a little bit.
She sounds like a nice broad. I thought you two might hit it off. Do you think this is who you will use to get the invitation?
Not sure yet.
Not sure yet. Maybe it's worth talking to them both some more.
And then Evgeny.
I met Evgeny and got to know him a little.
Charming fellow, huh? I'm sure you two will hit it off.
We sure did.
Do you think this is who you will use to get the invitation?
I don't know.
Not sure yet. Maybe it's worth talking to them both some more.
Do I have to choose one? That seems weird. Sure, I'll use
I met
him.
Evgeny.
Charming fellow. Do you think...
I don't see why not. We seem to get along.
Obviously, it doesn't really matter to the Countess who you choose as long as you get that invitation and those documents. On a personal note, though, it may not always be better to pick who you like more.
How so?
When it comes to the hunt, it's those who you get close to that get hurt.
Oh.
Just something to consider.
If I say doesn't matter, does that make me more nihilistic? At this point, I'm kind of seeing if I can get nihilistic. I'll just be nice.
I haven't thought this far ahead. Thanks for the tip, Hussar.
Just something to consider. Anyhow...
You'll carry on, get out my room.
I suppose my job here is done.
Yeah, you'll carry on out the fucking way.
Job? I'm sorry, do they pay you to play tricks on people?
I never thought about it this way. Maybe my line of work isn't so bad.
Oh my god.
Good luck with the invitation. I'll be rooting for you. Kind of.
Not the only tip he wants to give her. He seems... Maybe. He seems more like a little bit of a jerk than anything. I haven't flown around town yet. Now I just have a fucking candle on my ground. Because Hussar decided he wanted to be a jerk. When am I going to see the doctor again?
Dr. Volkov, may I have a word?
Come in.
Oh, I haven't been in here before. Oh, hello, hello. Hey, can I get that torn drawing real quick? On the ground? Cool.
Welcome, Miss Morozova. Appreciate you coming over straight away.
Oh, right, I was supposed to actually talk to him. I spent a whole day just ignoring this bitch.
Punctuality is a highly important quality in a doctor.
Sure is, buddy.
I trust you had a restful night. Or rather, day, I suppose.
Better than the last one.
Certainly an improvement over what I had to go through yesterday.
You mean the day before, considering I've just been wandering around town, fucking with people.
Yes, well, we have a lot to cover, don't we? Where would you like to start?
Oh, right, I just needed to be polite with him.
I'd love to start with my medical duties, if you don't mind. You mentioned you might have some tasks for me?
I most certainly do. As of last month, the only other doctor in the area passed away, God rest his soul. Not that he was that much help. Human medicine has always been a step behind.
He was a nice guy, but he did fuck for all.
But, I admit, with most of my time spent on new research, the work did start to pile up. There is some administrative and patient work I'd like you to take care of. Is this something you think you can handle?
Yeah, sure.
Certainly. What should I start with?
Yeah, just be a go-getter and be nice to him. And he's like, okay.
Do you remember the woman who was here when you arrived?
Of course. Faina, isn't it?
That's right. As your first assignment, I'd like you to pay her a home visit and look over the bite spot on her neck. I've observed some curious rashes around tick bites in my time. I don't exactly know if there's a correlation, but best to make sure she's doing well. She lives in our building, so shouldn't be much trouble anyway.
Oh, she's the other person.
Will do.
Splendid. As for the rest of the tasks, you'll find them all in the journal on my desk. Feel free to borrow my medical bag and use the lab as needed.
I stole your medical bag already.
I myself am particularly proud of my lab's blood testing instruments. I dare say they are far ahead of any mortal medical equipment. To more material matters, your allowance will be distributed gradually as you progress.
I get an allowance?
Understood. I'll get to it then.
Looking forward to tracking your progress. A doctor's work is never done.
Okay. Hello, Faina.
Good
You're the cat.
evening. I'm Dr. Volkov's new apprentice. He sent me over to check in on you. Is this a good time?
I know who you are, Lisa. Of course. Come, have some tea with me. I always brew too much. Eyes bigger than my stomach, I guess.
I love old ladies, usually. They're so sweet. Except.
Yes, please. I could use a little break. Thank you.
Who would say no to that? I'm nihilistic, but I'm not a
Smells
monster.
heavenly.
It's juniper, my favorite. With a spoonful of honey, nothing beats it.
I don't think I've ever had juniper tea.
Try some. Tell me what you think.
You weren't kidding. It reminds me of the times my mother would make tea for my brother and me when we were little.
Only when you were little?
Sounds lovely, dear.
It was. Although, I don't think it was about the tea itself, more about the little plate she poured it in for us instead of cups.
We can certainly arrange that if you'd like.
I like
That's
this
all
interaction
right.
already.
Thank you. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'll start missing them even more.
Poor dear. Did the work take you far from home?
Further than I expected, that's for sure. For some reason, I just feel like telling her everything.
It's because she's an amazing woman.
I should change the subject before I say something I shouldn't.
Ask about the cat.
Is that your cat over there? What's his name?
Tell me immediately.
No, I could never tame that one. He's too much of a free spirit.
What is his name?
Comes and goes as he pleases. Always a surprise.
How rude of him.
He's so handsome that I don't mind. Never gave him a name, though.
That's not nice. Perform a checkup. Yeah, in a minute.
Do you live here all by yourself?
I wouldn't say I'm all alone. My plants always keep me company.
And your wild, fluffy orange cat.
From time to time, that handsome gentleman in the armchair pays me a visit. And if ever I'm in trouble, I have some lovely neighbours to bother. I'm never alone. Not really.
I love her. I would die again for her.
Are you from around here, Faina?
Oh, no, dear. I happened to wander quite a bit before I settled here. Although, I reckon I've stayed in this town longer than you've been alive.
Any advice?
Anything I should know about life here?
Let's see. For one, the townsfolk tend to be up quite late around these parts. Sort of a local quirk. They say it goes way back.
That explains that.
Not sure how it started, but most places tend to stay open well into the night. I was always a night owl myself, so that never bothered me. But darkness and danger go hand in hand.
Danger?
Lots of temptation, whether you seek it or not. It's like my mother used to say, little dove. Keep your heart open, but your mind sharp.
I forgot that she called me Little Dove, and I like that so much.
She sounds like a wise woman.
Oh, she was, dear. Much wiser than I'll ever be, anyway.
Where have you lived?
And where have you lived before?
Many places, sweetheart. Oh, far too many places.
I love you! Okay. I guess we'll just perform the checkup now.
Well, as nice as this has been, we should probably start the examination. So, how are you feeling? Any noticeable rashes or discomfort?
Oh, I feel just fine, dear. Thank you for asking. The heat's been getting the best of me lately, though.
Has it been warm?
Didn't think it was that warm outside. But then again, maybe I just haven't spent enough time in my new body.
Anyway, I say there's no such thing as bad weather. To each their own.
It seems like there's nothing worrisome on your neck. Still, if you notice anything, make sure to let me or the doctor know.
Of course, dear.
Notice fever?
Huh. It seems like you do have a mild fever.
Anything I should worry about?
Better run some tests.
This may be a great opportunity to use Dr. Volkov's experimental lab equipment. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but just in case, let's take a blood sample, shall we?
You'll never get it back, don't worry. I dispose of bio stuff myself.
Whatever you say, Doctor.
Just relax. It will only hurt for a second.
Blood sample from Lisa took from Faina during a checkup.
Perfect. Now, have some more tea and a nice rest. I'll take this to the laboratory.
Thank you for stopping by, dear.
I should be going. Might I stop by again sometime to check in on you?
That would be lovely. You're always welcome in this house.
Thank you
love
for the
her.
tea again. It was delicious.
You're welcome, little dove. Come again soon.
I love her! I would die for her.
These books are written in a foreign language. They look beautiful. Wish I could read some of them.
Where'd the kitty go?
And just like that, he's gone. I hope I'll get to see you again, my elusive buddy.
Does she never sit in the chair? Because it's got one cat shape on it, and that's it. I wanted to talk to my friend.
What would you like?
Cabernet, please. Where's Evgeny?
Have you seen Evgeny tonight?
I'm afraid I have.
Did something happen? Is he alright?
Did he go to the vodka bar to wallow in his misery and lose at cards?
Nothing out of the ordinary, sadly. He got too drunk, and I refused to serve him, so he left.
Oh, do you think he went home?
I'd say chances of that are slim to none.
Where did he go?
Where do you think he went?
I'm willing to bet that he's at that vodka bar on the other side of town.
I was right.
Real nasty place. And I'm not just saying that because they're my competition.
Thank you. I'll take a look there.
Hey, it's none of my business, of course. But I wouldn't drink their Cabernet if I were you. Just a friendly piece of advice.
Why?
Understood.
Does this happen often?
Does this kind of thing happen often?
It's not getting better, I can tell you that.
Okay.
Thank you, Arben. That was very helpful.
I wanted
Till
the
next
Cabernet. Can you please sell me Cabernet? Oh, what the fuck?
What would you like?
I phased through
Till
the
next
bar. Oh, the lights are on. Maybe she's here. Oh, I do hear the piano as well. Oh, she's doing well.
Don't you give up, Marusa. You're making great progress.
I still can't get through the etude. My fingers just slip as if the strings were covered with butter. I hate it.
It's a hard piece. In a week, you'll go through it without even thinking, I promise. Practice makes perfect.
Perfect practice makes perfect. That's what my orchestra teacher told me once.
Cheer up, sweetie. Go and get some fresh air. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Good night, Madame Skvortsova. Thank you. Evening.
Evening. Hello, I'm very thirsty.
Tough lesson.
Marusa's such a talented student. She just doesn't have the same advantages some other children do.
What is that supposed to mean?
Only she had an instrument to practice
Oh,
at
I
home.
see.
She'd probably be playing in a concert hall already.
Ooh. Can I help?
Is there anything we can do to help?
You are such a kind soul, Lisa. I am actually trying to raise a little money for instruments for some of my students. I put a little something there whenever I can. But times haven't been exactly easy lately.
How much do you still need to collect for Marusa's violin?
Those aren't cheap. I think I can get her a decent one for 15 more coins. We'll
take
get
it.
there at some point. I'm so happy you stopped by. So, how do you like it here?
It's such a cozy little place. I wish I could have went to a school like this when I was growing up.
You said you didn't have much experience with any instruments.
I'm afraid not. I just ended up diving into medicine head first.
As much as I'm a fan of the arts, I must admit, we probably need doctors more than musicians right now.
Oh, fuck, my screen is tilting again.
I did always dream of learning to play the piano, though.
Is that a fact?
My mother used to be very good. I loved listening to her and imagining I'd play just as well. But then we ended up selling it, and it never came to be.
What a shame. Lisa, I have a wonderful idea.
I'll let you drink my blood, and then you can play the piano.
Why don't we fix this injustice? Let me give you a free lesson.
Sure.
Sure, why not? That's very kind of you.
Come, take a seat. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, no. Okay, so... Oh, God. Okay. Oh, shit. How are you supposed to do this in time?
That's not right. Learning from errors is just as important as playing correctly. You have the fingers of a true pianist. So long and thin.
She's complimenting me while I'm failing miserably. B, A, E, C... B, A, E, B, A, E, B, A, G. Hey, there we go. I wonder what happens if I get 100. B, A, E, C, B, A, E, B, A, E, B, A, G. Haha! I did it.
What did I say?
I'm a fucking master.
I knew it. I can see talent a mile away.
You're just a great teacher, that's all.
You must come back for more. We'll make you the next big thing. Just wait and see.
Lisa may now take music lessons with Anastasia. Press the correct piano keys to match the current notes and maintain the required success percentage to master the song. Anastasia's music school is open Wednesdays through Saturdays.
Thank you for the encouragement. You're quite a gifted teacher. Where did you learn to play?
Back in my hometown, where I lived before I met Evgeny, my husband.
Ah, yeah, the guy who throws back shots.
All I dreamt about was becoming a professional pianist. Write my own music.
Is that so?
I was doing rather well, too. Performing at decent venues, getting noticed. But then we moved here. It was supposed to help Evgeny's career, renew his creativity. That was, of course, before he... Never mind that. I am here now. and that's that.
You can trust me.
What happened with Evgeny? You can trust me. I won't tell.
Thank you, Lisa. The truth is hardly a secret anyway. Evgeny started drinking soon after we moved to this godforsaken town. I mean, he always drank. Ever since I met him, really. But then again, who doesn't around here? Besides, he's a poet, you know. Artistic nature, people said. Let him be. But it has been getting worse and worse. Now every other night he isn't home.
I'll keep you company. Sure, we'll,
I don't know if it helps, but my father is a drunk. He started when my brother and I were very young, and it hasn't been easy for us. If you need help or a shoulder to cry on, I'm here for you.
Assuming I don't go fucking feral.
Thank you so much, Lisa. I'll make sure to remember. It's getting late. I shouldn't keep you any longer.
Can we speak in private?
Besides, you've heard enough from me for weeks to come.
Oh, don't be silly. Would you like me to walk you home again?
Maybe you'll invite me
Not
inside.
today, thank you. I'm not quite ready to come back yet. I think I will just practice here a little more.
Of course. I'll give you some privacy.
Lisa, before you go, would you please come over for dinner sometime? I'd love to chat some more. Besides, it would be nice to get you acquainted with my husband.
It would be my absolute pleasure. I'll make sure to drop by.
Delightful. Stop by our house anytime. If you see the light, it means we're home. I'll make sure to cook us something nice. Good night, Lisa.
Good night.
Okay. Excellent. So, now I can go to her house and...
Well, the invitation is received. For better or for worse.
Yep. If I try to do this, is it gonna let me? Okay, it did.
Locked. Locked. There's last month's newspaper stored in here.
Oh. The reporters are no expense, leaving no stone unturned in fighting corruption. Local businesses bringing needed stability to the city. May 17th, the former mayor, Valentine Skorupov, was apprehended by the police. Oh, embezzlement. Fun.
Peculiar.
Okay. Oh, hey.
People don't always smile for these pictures, but not these two. They must have been happy at the time.
Oh. Take that, thank you.
Huh. With a house like this, I imagined Anastasia owning a larger dress collection. Although she certainly has good taste. One of the outfits here is just stunning.
If only we could see it. No, I'm not going to steal Anastasia's dress. I'm not going to do that. That's not nice.
Glinka, Chopin, Bach. She really does have wonderful taste in music. Must have been next to impossible to get these cylinders. Some dusty sheet music.
I guess my art isn't high enough. Anywhere else?
What's this for? I bet it will come in handy.
Oh, small key. Oh, it's probably for the door then, huh? I don't like that the screen tilts.
So that's what this key is for.
Okay.
This must be Evgeny's study. Honestly, it looks exactly how I imagined it.
Excellent. Okay, should be up here, yeah?
Author's copies of Evgeny's poetry book, Dead Winter. Maybe I should give it a read at some point.
Take Evgeny's copy? No. Not doing that. Not stealing
These
their
are
shit.
Evgeny's personal letters.
Read the letters.
Interesting. Seems like Evgeny has a pen pal. Her name is Ksenia. And Evidently, she's a fan. It started a few months ago when she wrote about admiring his work, and they've been communicating ever since.
Is he cheating on his wife?
Good to know.
Okay, so it's none of those.
A lot of thrown away scribbles. Must be Evgeny's poetry drafts.
Look through the notes.
Seems like he's been working on the same poem for a while, called The Curse. Most of these have barely anything written on them. Seems like he hated every idea he had from the very beginning.
What the hell? I swear I locked it.
Oh, fuck!
They're back, and sounds like they're coming here.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
And how much exactly do you owe them?
I owe what I owe. No need to go into details.
Funny. And I'd say it's prime time we get into them. We are broke, Evgeny. We can't afford these habits any longer.
Thanks to Uncle, we live in a grand house for pennies. We'll get by, Anastasia.
I don't want to get by, Evgeny. I want a normal life with a normal husband. I meant...
That's it. I don't want to hear another word of this.
Have you been drinking again?
No.
Don't lie to me, Evgeny. You're drunk. Every day this week you have been drinking.
I am not drunk. I just had one glass. That's it. I can't take another minute of this hysteria.
Where are you going? Don't you dare go on another bender.
I feel so weak all of a sudden.
Oh, feed on Evgeny to sustain yourself. Okay.
And hungry.
I'm fine with that. Oh. I didn't get to examine everything yet.
This must be the result of some recent creative struggles.
Oh, wait. The letters. I need the letters.
A secret panel under the floorboard. Clever.
I forgot what I was doing
There's
here.
an envelope with a City Hall seal. This must be what the Countess is looking for.
Okay.
Hold on a second. What's this? 50 coins. Now, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm absolutely taking his money.
Maybe they won't even notice.
So what I'm going to do is I'm taking their money, and then I'm going to give it back to... I'm going to give it back to Anastasia. No. She's gone.
I'm starving. I can't delay this any longer. If I don't eat now, I just know I will die.
Thanks for telling me, game. Appreciate it. Where is his bitch ass? Oh.
There she is. Her skin looks
No.
so beautiful.
I wanted to feed on your shitty husband.
I can smell her flesh from all the way over here. I need to taste her. I need to feed.
I should have gone the other way, I think.
I know what I need to do. Should I come over?
Damn it. Sorry.
Anastasia?
Lisa? You scared me. What are you doing here?
You're gonna forget that I was here, honey.
The door was open, so I took advantage of the invitation. Hope that's all right.
Yes, of course. In fact, I'm glad you're here. Lisa, this is a nightmare.
It's about to be more of a nightmare. I'm so sorry.
It's Evgeny. I've begged him to stop. But every time it's the same. Every week is the same. Every night when he is out, I pray that he will come back sober. I am so tired. I want I want to forget about all this. Just for a moment.
I can make you do that.
And after all I've seen, vodka is not the answer for me.
Maybe there's something I can do to help you tune it all out a little.
What is it?
It might sound silly, but there is this song my mother used to sing me sometimes. I remember how much it used to help me with similar thoughts. Let me sing it for you.
Please.
To enchant your victim, select it from the ability wheel. Oh, okay. Is she the...
Hush, love, the sun's gone to sleep.
Okay, yeah.
Close your eyes, rest now in peace.
She's very enchanted.
In the morn you'll awake and the darkness will flee, and the light will await you and me.
Does it enchant like that every single time?
Anastasia? No response. Did I just enchant her?
Good.
Truthfully, I meant no harm, but I sense my time is running out. I have to use this opportunity.
Yep. Every vampire must find a way to replenish their blood level before depleting or face permanent death. To feed on a it has Evgeny as the example. I feel like such shit. To feed on a human, you must first befriend them. Oh, he's not my friend first. Then enchant them in a private area. Next, you must approach them in your vampire form and press X once you see the feeding icon. Okay, well, I'm so sorry. Hold X to feed on your victim. Amounts of blood you can drink before killing them will vary depending on the person and the status of their health. Press circle to release your victim. Okay. Oh, this is... Okay. This is very, intimate. Lisa became intoxicated by blood. Oh, shit. Okay. If she consumes too much blood or drinks the last drop from a human, she becomes intoxicated. This provides a temporary boost to skills that last 3 turns, but permanently increases her daily blood rate. Shit, I didn't mean to overeat. Did I kill her?
Dear Lord. Lisa? Is that you?
Okay. Oh, it autosaved just before I accidentally fucking killed her. Okay, we're good. I did it right this time.
Dear Lord. Lisa? Is that you? What have you done to my wife?
Her life depends on it.
That's not how this was supposed to go.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think you're doing, wench? You must be insane. Help! Somebody help! There is a deranged woman in my garden.
I'm not a petty man, but I think it's safe to say you owe me one.
Yeah, thanks. What are you doing here?
Hussar? What are you doing here?
I knew you were going here tonight, and I thought I should stay close in case of, well, something like this. Lo and behold, I heard all the commotion from the garden and swooped in.
Invitation?
Don't you need an invitation?
Oh, this is the garden. It doesn't matter.
Only inside the house. Gardens don't count. People have this weird notion that they can own the land itself. I guess nature doesn't feel that way.
Enchantment didn't work.
I was trying to use enchantment, but it didn't work.
They must not have liked you enough for you to charm them.
How were you able to do it then? Do you know them well?
Not particularly, but the more experienced you become, the less effort it takes to charm someone.
Oh.
Some of the elders can even do it to complete strangers.
Okay. Well, carry on.
What do I do now?
Relax. First thing you do is hand over what you found in the house. I trust that you have something for me.
I do. Here you go.
Here are the documents
Why would I
Sorelli kept in
lie?
their house.
Excellent. Countess will be very pleased. Looks like someone is moving up in higher society.
Cool.
I'm delighted to hear it.
Your friend here will wake up soon. He won't have any memory of what happened in the last few minutes, but he won't feel good about you, I can tell you that much. He will, of course, immediately go check on his wife, who should be back at it in a few days. Needless to say, if I were you, I'd let the doctor handle that one. I'm sure he will just blame it all on snakes as usual.
He blames it on snakes.
I should go warn him.
That might be a good idea. Best to be done with this dreary business before sunrise. Oh, and if you ever get so ravenous again, might I suggest hunting rabbits in the forests and fields instead? Might not be the most nutritious nor pleasant of business, since you won't be able to enchant them. However, it'll work as a last resort if you haven't managed to enchant a human under more private circumstances than tonight. I should get going too. Must have been a hell of a week, huh?
Something
Hang in
like
there,
that.
sister. It gets easier.
Thank you, Hussar.
Good night, Lisa.
Good night.
Not a day without drama.
Oh, shut up.
I should get out of here before it's too late. Time to head home.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Hold on, I
This
want to look at
garden's
this first.
fragrance is heavenly. I'm so glad that turning into a vampire didn't affect my sense of smell.
Yeah, I was gonna feed on you, and then I realized that I didn't know where the fuck to go, so it was her. I have a feeling that was kind of the point, though. Like, this door wouldn't open earlier. It was also very clear, like, it wouldn't move. Like, it didn't have the little icon. I tried to go that way, but it wouldn't let me. Oh, can I run now? I can run now. Yay. I have the energy to sprint.
Evening, Doctor. Are you all right? You don't look so well.
Yes, yes. Would you like some tea?
I wouldn't want to bother you.
Come, come. It's still hot.
All right.
How British is it that you can't...
I'd offer you some sushki and candy, but to eat solid food in our condition, you'd need a special pill.
I wonder, like, they can drink tea still, which is so very British, but they can't eat food. Digestive enzyme? Why is
What
that?
kind of a pill?
Given we are technically dead, among a host of other physiological changes, we lack the correct enzymes to process regular food. That means we require some medical assistance to do it. So, how did you enjoy your first week as a parasite?
Excuse me?
Well, by the blush on your face, I assumed you'd fed on your first victim, have you not?
He does not seem very happy with me. And I loved it. I did.
I did. Tonight I fed on my first victim.
Honestly, this is nothing to be ashamed of. It's just what we are.
He doesn't seem very happy
We are
about
forced
it, though.
by nature to survive by leeching on the weak and vulnerable. The sooner you accept it, the better. I learned it the hard way myself.
It's not that simple.
It's not that simple. I didn't choose this life myself, you know.
That's true, although neither did tapeworms and leeches.
You calling me a fucking tapeworm?
They are simply the way they are. Not only that, but, unlike all the other parasites of the world, we don't even have the common decency to die.
Is it just me, or am I getting some, like, self-hatred?
At least they decompose and give back to Earth in a circle of life, but we live forever. We are the ultimate parasite.
Let's say that's true. There isn't all that much you and I can do about it. is there?
That's where you're wrong, Lisa. We can still contribute to this world with our minds. We can still help science. We
wonder
can
if that's
do
what he's
some
trying to
real
do.
good here, Lisa. Trust me. That's why I converted you. This is why you are here. These must be your friends. Go and have some rest. And don't worry. I'll take care of everything.
Thanks.
Thank you, Doctor. Good luck.
It's all going to work itself out.
It's time for a nice, good rest. 6 years earlier.
Lisa? Lisa? Are you alright?
What is happening?
Yes, Father. Sorry, Father. I'm all better now.
Nonsense. Are you ill, dear? Should I fetch a doctor?
No, thank you. It's just, I don't think I want to go tomorrow.
What? Why not?
What if I fail, maybe?
It's just, I don't know if I'm ready. The competition is so high. The odds of me getting in the academy are practically none. What if I don't know any answers? What if I fail miserably, tarnish both my reputation and the family name?
Lisa, look at me, dear. Lord knows I haven't always been the most compassionate parent to you and your brother. Perhaps I've picked a stick over a carrot more often than I should have, and for that I am sorry.
Dad,
Oh, this is the drunken dad, right?
As little consolation as it is, I know at least you can trust my words when I say this. With the exception of some occasional disciplinary warnings, you've been a truly remarkable student.
Studied all the wrong things.
You've brought home nothing but perfect marks.
In the things I liked.
You know your history more than well enough to not repeat its mistakes. I've never seen a more dedicated and talented young person than you. You've dreamt about being a doctor as early as when you started performing operations on your dolls.
That's concerning to me.
If someone can pass this exam and get in, it's you. If anyone deserves to be there, it's you. That's all I have to say.
do you really believe that?
Give me a minute.
Do you really believe that? Give me a minute. It'll come to me.
Where the hell did I put it?
Dad, what are you looking for?
Aha! There it is.
Was this my brooch?
There. This is something I was going to give you when you got your notice of acceptance.
It's my brooch.
Dad, it's so beautiful. It must have cost a fortune. But what if I don't get in? I can't accept this.
I always knew that you'd pass with flying colors. That's why I bought it early. I wanted to give it to you as a reminder of us when you move to the capital to study. But perhaps you need it more tomorrow. This way, you will always have your family to support you. We'll be there tomorrow with you as well, no matter what happens.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
Good dad. Drunk dad, but good dad.
Something's not right. Hussar? This wasn't even funny the first time.
What the fuck happened to my mirror?
What is this?
The fuck?
What are you? How are you doing that?
The time is nigh. The dead's adieu.
Who are you?
Who are you? Ah!
Yeah, I had a feeling that's who you were. But like...
Kupala's night we will meet again.
Kupala night?
What you owe will be returned.
Was that real?
Uh-huh. Chapter 3, Kupala Night. Cool. Oh, damn it.
Lisa? Is everything all right? I thought I heard something.
Everything's fine.
Everything is fine, Doctor.
May I come in?
Please.
What happened?
I'll confide in him.
A strange shadow appeared out of nowhere. It spoke of a debt and Kupala Night. Does any of this make sense to you?
It's true that Kupala's night is coming soon. All kinds of unholy things crawl out from their dens around then.
Is this supposed to be anything like Walpurgisnacht?
You had an encounter with an entity like this before, haven't you? Could be a nav that made a bond with you that way.
A nav?
A dead soul that can't find rest and causes trouble in the realm of the living.
Kind of reminds of us a little, doesn't it?
Interesting perspective. I am hardly an expert on the supernatural, which is ironic in my current state. Science always made more sense to me than all that. Which actually brings me to my point. I would advise to find a book on the subject and learn more before Kupala Night comes.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll keep that in mind.
I heard that Roman in the bookshop just received some new papers on hematology from Germany. I believe they should be able to push me over the fence. I'd get them myself, but I'm so swamped lately I could barely make it to your room.
Certainly. I'll pick them up for you.
Much obliged. Here, that should be enough to buy them. Well, I'd better get back to it. Let me know when you get the materials back from the bookshop.
Will do.
Okay. Bye. I think that's good. I think that's a great place to end and for me to go to sleep. Thank you for joining the High Seraph in the Course of Angels.